Void's win from Smash and Splash. Yeah. Okay, Noctis isn't good in Tekken, like at a high level. I'll get more into that later. We can always like talk about that after the set. But right now, we're actually gonna go back and we're actually gonna see that this is gonna be the same sort of way and layout that it happened with the last game between Focus and Sandman, where they were on Smashville. We're actually seeing here, we're seeing Sheik against Cloud. We were mentioning earlier, as before, we're saying how this matchup is considered one of Cloud's worst, but that's not really saying much. Just Cloud's just like honestly so strong in his own right. So we'll see here who has the edge in this, and the fact that Dantu was able to just edge guard Bishly so early on is what's kind of going to give him an edge right here. Because that's always kind of a meme. People are like, oh, just get Cloud off stage and edge guard him. But that is actually true to the fact, and it's not too hard for Sheik to pull off. But look at these. Several few up airs just going to like tack on percent really quickly. And that rogue up is going to send him off really fast too. Smart of Bishly to hold on to limit right now. Going to want to use it for that increased airspeed as well as a means to kind of maneuver around and keep up in the neutral against Sheik. Because without it, it's going to be a little bit tough. Solid stuff. I like that option. He just drops down with an up air, jabs, and just waits for an option. He's probably going to want to try to, like, you know, see if he can grab the shield or whatnot. And wow, Dantu just releasing shield at the worst of times. And this is looking pretty close for Bishly now that he's just at a measly, like, 52%, which isn't too bad, actually. Comes down super fast from the platform with an up air, and that's going to allow him to get some early aggression on 44%. Built up real clean and fast. Back air again, and it's always scary to kind of shield up against a Cloud like that, because if you're at the proper spacing, it's really hard to punish Cloud. Oh, great nair, and he tries to get the nair conversion into the limit cross slash, but doesn't pan out. I also like that when he Bishly jumped up, he tried to get like kind of like an up air read, and didn't really come out either. No worries though. Charges up smash, Dantu shields it, gets a back throw, and Bishly takes refuge right on that platform to just continuously again build up limit. He wants it also at the same time so he can recover in case he gets sent off too far, because that's a big way you could lose. We already saw how Bishly lost the first stock. I don't think he wants a repeat performance of that. There it is. Limit back on deck, and it's wasted actually because a forwarder just clipped him. Bishly no longer has any limit to him at this point, so I think he either has two choices. He can either get the kill or charge the limit. And that's exactly what he does. He goes ahead, he gets that kill with a back air. Great stuff, and a great start from Bishly. But I love the Sheik from Dantu there. We're just playing off really well. I'm assuming a lot of the like, typical Sheik stuff. We're seeing a lot of strong Sheiks in this region, and a lot of them are going to show their faces, even though some of them may not be their mains. I think Zach may have a taste of just trying off Sheik here and there. We also have Snow. So yeah. So we're going to get a solid run back. 1 sec. We'll be right back.
So close game 2. I don't know how game 1 went as I wasn't here.
Game 1 went like pretty good. Bishly died really early from like Dantu Sheik, just got a nice edge guard on the side, but then he was able to turn all the way back around. Well, yeah, apologies, chat, because we were just going ahead and looking for like Levin's controller, but it's okay. We'll find it in a bit. Yeah,
it's here somewhere.
Yeah. So how much do you know about this matchup in particular?
I don't get to see it very often, I'll be honest, but yeah. I know that Sheik is at least mildly favored is the consensus.
See, I was just testing your knowledge, and you actually do know quite a bit. She is definitely like mildly favored here, but the one thing you always want to be worried about is just like Bishly has that raw kill power.
Yeah, immediate death.
Yeah, immediate death. While we have stuff like this, where did you see those exchanges from Dantu? That was so clean.
Yeah, one hit leads into quite a few more as Sheik in general, and against someone like Cloud, where he just taunted.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice.
Decided to post up on that sword for a little bit.
Just easy to relax, you know. So much movement going on. They need to lean up against the sword.
Ooh, really reaching for that diamond cutter, but had it hit.
Yeah, and this is what I would think we were seeing earlier. That's a lot of ways that Sheiks want to opt to kill. They're trying to catch landings with up smash. And so if you can end up doing that, that's how you can get your kills really early.
Yep.
So at 131, he's got Rage right now, and he has Limit. What Bishly needs to do now is I think he needs to play a really patient game. I don't think he wants to go in too hard, because if you try to like engage against Sheik without your spacing in mind or trying to put out a hitbox where you'll stay relatively safe, you're going to get punished for it. Nice decide to jump out of the way, gets the F tilt. Nice, he gets the grab, just waiting for the wake up. That was super smart, but he comes up with the up air and it's not going to pay off as Dantu was ready for it with the shield. Clips him with the up air, sends him right to the sky, and here's where that matters.
Oh man, that is going to end in Dantu's favor. It looks like Bishly might have been able to get himself out of that with that down air, but up air going to cut through.
Yeah.
And he'll even this set up at 1 apiece.
Yeah, honestly, when you don't have a jump like that, and you're worried about the air dodge being vanish, down air is your option. And they did trade. It's just the trade wasn't potent enough for anything to really happen.
Traded quite nicely in Dantu's favor. Easy to say that at the least.
Here, you continue to commentate. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure, bud. We're breaking into game 3 pretty soon. Looks like Bishly is going to stick with the Cloud. And the Sheik with... No? Really? Switch to the Donkey Kong. He's broken this out from what I've gotten to see once before in tournament. I'm sure it's happened more than once, but we will see the Donkey Kong. For me, from my viewing pleasure, it's got an 0-1 record. Bishly is reconsidering. Switching to the Fox. Feels that he needs something a little more comfortable, I guess, to get this win. And we're going to be taking it to Town and City, so he's going to have that little bit of an earlier time killing off the top. Immediate lasers. Sorry. Let me switch this, guys.
Oh, yeah. All right, so
we do have the Fox coming up.
Yeah, I really appreciate that Bishly's been going like Cloud in honor of me for like letting him have the spot. But no, and I really appreciate that. I truly do. But the Fox is definitely what he's known for.
Yeah.
And I think he's definitely probably more comfortable doing this matchup as Fox, because Fox is one of those few characters that can just like simply like aggress.
Yep.
Initially, rather than having to kind of play that waiting game right now. But wow,
nice angle.
That angle is so weird, but he still was able to get it through. Dantu's just showing that right now this strong oppression, keeping him off stage.
Great grab.
I love the fact that he actually sent it back to center stage to kind of bring the battle back here rather than having it off stage here.
It's not like...
Wow, good use of get up attack.
Looking for those needles there. Bishly, he feels like he's in a rough position. He feels like he's losing a lot.
Yeah.
But
and even when he's trying to control the ledge, he's not really getting too much off it. But that up air is going to take the stock, which is always what you want.
Seen that illusion to up air one too many times. Ooh.
That's what I was saying. They try to catch the landing.
Trying to catch the landing. So Bishly's shaking his head.
Yeah, shaking his head because he knew, like, he was like, oh, he was going to go for that. So as long as you're cognizant of like what Sheik's trying to fish or you to make, just do something different.
It's a little bit tough too for Dantu to catch a Fox in specific, as he just nice tech. As he has the ability to illusion wherever he wants. Like, he can really get himself out of things. Oh, this is going to be huge. No, he's going to miss the pivot on the up tilt.
Yeah. Good job with the illusion.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Right here.
Oh, wow, he actually chased up. That was so cool. He actually caught the roll with an up tilt.
And just with a single dash, too. Had he held a run, that thing would have been a dash attack, no doubt.
Yeah.
Timed that perfectly. Whoa, that kind of shield poke.
That double drill. That was smart on Dantu, just hold shield here. Is he gonna, yeah, oh wow. That was so clean. But he's gonna get the re-grab. Is Dantu gonna, okay,
went above, good call.
Yeah.
Had he grabbed, he's getting...
What? That was really ballsy.
You ever run up and up smash someone? You ever have someone run up to you and you up smash them?
Yeah, that's different.
Bishly is just having damage handed to him.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, the balls on this man!
That was a really good read. That was a hella good read. Okay, see, again, I love the fact that you play Cloud Frame, but that's what I want to see. I want to see Fox stuff like that.
God.